We did a lot today. I worked out, basketball, lifted weights. I trained 2 kids today. I went out to eat with my childhood friends. That was fun. And now we're here, back at my old school. Grew up here my whole life, so yeah. All right, so I got up at around 6:45 or 7, and then Q got to my house at 7:15 to shoot because I had a workout with Coach Baker at 8. So I got to the workout, everything was cool, finished it was a great workout. We worked on lots of ball handling, shooting, one-on-one stuff, live stuff, finishing, really everything. I really like his workouts because I've seen the progress that I've gotten from the past two years maybe. So just from that alone, I really bought into the way he runs his workouts. You know, just with the reps and reps and reps over the same basic stuff, where it really pays off once you sharpen all of your basic fundamentals. You'll see a huge leap in your game. Oh my God. We're at Our Lady of Refuge. This is my old school before Brother Rice. A lot of good times here, a ton of memories, you know. This field is where I spent a ton of time at. Play football here every single day. And the end zones were this tree, that tree, and then right here, this tree, and then that tree right there. I still remember there's countless times where like I caught a touchdown right here, like game-winning touchdown, and rolled my ankle thousands of times. Good times, bro. That's all I can say. So I'll tell you how it started, honestly. One of my dad's friends called me and said, would you be interested in training my son? And he's 6 years old. I was like, I'll try it out. I tried it out. I liked it, right? 'Cause I felt good trying to help someone that I was once in their shoes, kind of thing. And just seeing like some certain kids' passion for the game, and that's what I have right now. And like I had the same passion when I was their age, so it was cool. And like I enjoy it. And like I don't do it for the money. I do it to try and help them out, you know. I've been trained by so many different trainers and coached by different coaches and played on different teams. And like in a way, I've been a sponge where I've soaked up all this knowledge from different people, parents, friends, teammates, right? And now I feel like I've gained all that knowledge and I can pour it back into the youth in a positive way. You know what I mean? GG's. I'll see you soon. Good job today. You know, me, Preston, and Roman, we kind of been tight our whole lives, really. You know, from grade school, we played on the same basketball team our whole lives, from grade 3 or 4 to 8th grade. You know, and then we kind of just stayed tight even throughout high school, being at different schools. We'll go out every now and then, talk together on the phone all the time, you know, do whatever, you know. So, and also our moms are very, very tight, so that only brings us closer.
You know, if Logan was an animal, what animal would be?
Chill out.
What animal would be? He said it'd be a wolf, but not just any wolf. You know what kind of wolf? Big bad wolf. That's what he told us one time. And Logan, why do you say that? And he was like, no, it was like, everyone called you Big Bad Wolf, bro. Who told you that?
Logan blows the house down. Alright, no, I'm doing that.
So then at around 5 p.m. we went to Fix Performance in Troy. Fix has helped me grow so much physically and mentally, you know, because the workouts are so hard for me, really. And I've seen so much progress. So again, just like Baker, I see that progress. I see the vision, I'm buying into it. You know, I'm going 5 times a week sometimes, 6 sometimes, you know. Past 2 to 3 years, I started going a lot, and it's been a game changer on the court, really. You know, just my speed, quickness, agility, vertical, anything really, everything, you know what I'm saying? So that was huge for me. You know, John's always been there for me at Fix, you know. I ask him questions. He doesn't be like, oh, it's a bad question, you know. If I'm confused, he'll give me the answer and tell me, Fix this, my form, this, that, so it's all cool there.
Kids put the time in, the effort in, always a presence in the gym, not only in the weight room, but also always at the court, perfecting his skill. He asks great questions every time he's in here. Gotta love the fact that Logan, you know, undersized and always understood that the IQ of the game is just as important as his physical ability, and really took the time to master his skills. You know, his presence at Fix is felt when he's here, and it's felt after he leaves, and he's just a great kid. So I'm really proud of the fact that he's presented himself with the opportunity, and now he's just going to take advantage of it. We're going to see great things out of him. So
I feel like throughout my time at Brother Rice, I had to learn to push through all types of things, you know, mentally, physically, just from basketball, going through some things. So I feel like that kind of instilled like this drive in me, just in life now in general. Where like, if something's hard, I'm always going to push through. I'll never quit anything, you know. I feel like tired, it's just in the mind at the same time. Like, obviously I actually am tired. I've been up since 7:15, as you know. And normally I take naps, and today I didn't nap, so I'm exhausted, but you know, just gotta push through, really. Because if you really want it, you can get it. If you just put your faith in God, anything's possible.